Hello everyone. With this video we are going to start with the design patterns. The prerequisite to this course is my UML and solid principle course. So from here onwards we'll try to cover various design patterns such as singleton, adapter, observer, factory and all those things. So design patterns are standardized approach or best practices used in software development to solve commonly recurring problems. Basically, these are tried and tested solutions to common software design problems. They provide reusable templates that help developers solve issues related to object creation, communication, and structure in software application. So basically, a design pattern is kind of a general reusable solution to a common problem within context in software design. These are the blueprints that can be applied to multiple situations, but they are not direct piece of code. They focus on object creation, system architecture, and how class and object communicate. So why these are important? Because patterns provide proven solutions that can be applied in multiple projects. They encourage clean, understandable, and structured code which is easier to maintain and extend. Then design pattern acts as a common language between developers, improving communication and understanding. It also supports code structuring to extend scaling with fewer refactors. Now coming to the main categories of design patterns. So typically design patterns are divided into three main categories. First one is creational, then structural, and the last one is behavioral. So with structural pattern, we deal with the object creation mechanism to increase flexibility and reuse. So the creational patterns basically deals with creation of object, and we'll see it with the help of few examples in our upcoming videos when we'll talk about creational design patterns. Coming to structural patterns, these focuses on how classes and objects are composed to form larger structures. Few examples of it is adapter pattern, composite pattern, decorator pattern, there is proxy, there is facade, there is flyweight pattern. All this we'll be talking in the design pattern series. Now there is behavioral design pattern. Basically these address communication between objects to increase flexibility in carrying out responsibilities. And these are and few of these examples are like observer, strategy, and command pattern. So the first two you will be able to understand. Okay, first one is creational pattern is related to object creation. The second one is basically focuses how classes and objects are composed to form a larger structure. The third one is the most important one. And why the behavioral design patterns are the most important ones? Because they provide flexibility. Here we'll focus more about making the solution more general and scalable to use. Important ones, these are often being asked in the interviews. So I've seen in the company that developers often use these terms and use these design patterns to quickly communicate and understand code architecture. These patterns make it easier to manage complexity as the code base grows. These patterns focuses on separating concerns, which is easier for developers to fix bugs when they arise. And this is it for the overview of the design patterns. Stay tuned with this course as this is the most important concept you would have to learn in software industry. Thanks.